Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I haven't played this game in about a year, so I thought we'd give it a shot. It's been several updates since I've been in, so see what we can see what kind of trouble we can get into. What do we got? A little bit darker. Oh, maybe not. Here, give him nice green eyes. What do we got? That'll work. That'll work. So, like I said, it's been about a year since I played it. Needed a break from Farm Sim. Um, I know it's WASD, and it wants us to get out. We'll come back in here later and get some resources. So, wants us to gather junk stone. Well, apparently that wasn't junk stone. You junk stone. You are junk stone, so you should be junk wood. I may have to turn the volume down some. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to turn the volume down. See if I can get into settings. Are you iron or are you steel? You are iron. And it wants us to pick up some trash bags. You're not the trash bag. We'll come up here. We'll grab this one. Alright, so that takes care of that. B is for crafting. B turns it off, and it wants us to craft a workbench. Before we craft a workbench, can we zoom out? No. So you should be the greenhouse here to the left. Let's just take a peek on that. So this should be the greenhouse. We'll have to build it. Yeah. So I like to set up between these two buildings. So we're going to clean out some of this crap and give us some room to work. Oh. Does S take me back into settings? It does not. I'm probably going to have to exit out to adjust the sound. Is it escape? Oh yeah, here, let me turn the volume down some, because that's a little bit annoying. See if that helps. Give us some room to set up what they're asking us to set up. Alright, so it wants us to craft a workbench. Workbench. Which one are you? Your chests. You're the crusher. Workbench. Throw it down here. And then we'll just swap it out for now with the pipe. We don't need the pipe yet, so let's just drop the pipe down. So once it's put the workbench down, it should be R to rotate. So let's throw him here. Wants us to interact with it, and it wants us to take apart some of our trash bags that we found. Alright, so we'll just pull out what we broke down. And the bottle I'll drop down here for now. Is it I? B? Nope. What key is it to get back out of here? Thought it was B. No. I, not I. Huh. Shift, no. Tab, no. Okay, just click off of it. Alright. M to open up the map. We'll go out and explore the town later. So it wants us to build our camp bed. So let's throw our bed down. Wants us to interact with the bed and to save. Alright. So we need to craft a manual crusher. Manual crusher. We need more junk wood and more junk iron. Clean out this area anyway. We'll probably end up with a couple workbenches and a couple crushers. See if we've got enough to build that now. So it wanted the, where was it? Manual crusher. We'll have to throw it up in here. Oh, did we not? There we go. So manual crusher is number 3. And then it wants us to build a campfire. So what do we need for the campfire? More junk steel and some junk iron. Might as well grab the wood, we're going to need it. Yeah, this game is a lot of grind and it's a lot of resource gathering. Alright, so let's get the... We'll put the campfire up on this side. We should have enough to build it now, we do. So that's number 3. We can, I think you just move these later. And it wants us to craft a basic pickaxe. Is that done over here? Change recipe. Basic pickaxe we need. We need wood and we need real steel. So we're going to have to use the crusher to get some steel. So use the crusher. I've got to find our steel recipe. And it wants us to put our junk steel and we don't have enough. So it'll turn it into the crushed recipe and then you cook the crushed recipe down into blocks. So let's try and find some more steel. And we'll make a couple of steel blocks. Iron's easy to find. Steel is the one that's a little bit harder to find. Here we go, we got some here. I don't know if we'll make it out to the town today. We're just going to get some of the basics done, and we'll see. I don't want to go out there without a weapon. So we'll see how far we get. And then we got to take another tree or two down. Oh, we don't have an axe yet. Alright, we'll have to pick up the scrap wood. Oh, we got to sleep. Whenever your blue bar runs out, you got to run back to your bed. Rest, and then you'll get your health back. And then we'll throw the rest of our steel in. So their blue bar is back. So let's interact with this guy. We'll throw in our steel. It'll crush it down to the crushed. And while we're doing that, let's just clean out some more of this. We're going to need room for a couple more workbenches, some more crushers. Pick it up. And later on we can build better pickaxes, better equipment. Alright, so let's check on. That thing is still moving. Here, we'll grab this. So let's interact with this one. Oh, just the last one's cooking down. There we go. So we'll grab these guys. And then we'll come up here, interact with this guy. And then we got to make our steel. So take our steel, throw it in here. And while it's crushing down, it wants us to craft a planter and build a planter. Let's put the planter over here. So what do we need for the planter? Where's the planter? Oh, it doesn't tell us what tier to build. Hold on. Build a planter tier 0. So we want a planter tier 0. Let's make a hole for it. Throw it here. And it's number 3. So let's throw it like here. And it wants a seed extractor. So which one's the seed extractor? We need junk iron and junk steel, so more gathering. So more steel, more iron. I don't know how much we have on this pickaxe before it's broken. We'll grab what we can. Yeah, once you clean up your little area here where you start with, yeah, you're going to be going into town for most of your goods. It doesn't take long to get all the stuff used out of this area here. Gather it usually pretty quick. Alright, so let's see if we have enough to build that. So what do we need? What's it asking for? The seed extractor. No, we still need some more junk iron. We're one junk iron short, so let's go and try and find some more iron. And I'm out of stamina, so we gotta go back to our bed and sleep. Now we can run back out. See what we can find over this way. Sometimes these give us both rock and, oh, we're not gonna, there we go. Rock and steel. Nope, that one's just giving us plain old stone. I don't know how aggressive they've made the enemies. Like I said, 'cause it's been a year since I played, and I know they were working on making the hostiles more hostile. Alright, so now it wants us to grab the basic pickaxe. So let's grab our blocks. And now let's head back to the workbench. Interact with that. So it wanted a basic pickaxe. And do we not have wood? We don't have, we need regular wood, so it means a log. Hold on. So if you take this guy down, we should get regular logs and not scrap wood. No, we're getting scrap wood. Where do we get the log? Do we need to test? Is it a stump? Or are we going to have to go out into town? Yep, there we go. It's the stumps. That should give us the 2 that we need. And then later on there's a quest to fix that bunker where we started at. Alright, so let's go back in here. Let's change our recipe back to the basic pickaxe. We gotta throw them up there, and you can always pull them back down later. It's only going to use the 2, and then you just pull it back down. Eventually we'll just make a whole bunch of resources and throw them in a chest. Pipe is our weapon for now until we, alright, so here's our pickaxe. Let's throw it down here. So now it wants us to, the seed extractor, that's what we were working on. So let's head back over here. Build menu, seed extractor. Let's make a hole for it. So seed extractor is number 4. Plop that down. Use the seed extractor to find beetroot seeds. So we need to find beetroot seeds, and a beetroot seed wants beetroot. And where the heck are we finding beetroot? Right? Bush seeds, cactus seeds. Find seeds. Oh, junk organic. There we go. Let's throw a junk organic in, and it'll break it down into seeds. So while we're waiting on that, and it wants us to plant the seeds and then gather the beetroot, but we can start working on weaponry. So a gear workbench. So what do we need for the gear workbench? The gear workbench, more junk iron. So let's go find some junk iron. No, that was steel, I think. The steel and the iron I always get mixed up. So I usually just grab both as I go. You're going to go through a ton of steel and a ton of iron. We'll just grab some more organic while we're out. And let's start working our way back. Since our stamina is getting low, we can clean out some more of our area between the two buildings. Trash bags are always full of goodies. You just break them open in the workbench. Grab some more organic for seeds. And then usually before I go into town, I'll build a chest. I'll put everything in my chest and only take the basics with me. Alright, so gear workbench. What do we need for the gear workbench? We have enough for the gear workbench. So let's drop you down here. Let's bring that here. And let's throw the gear workbench down. Let's throw that down over here. So we're going to have a couple workbenches. We're going to have a couple crushers lined up. So let's get the gear workbench over here. And let's rotate it that way. Alright, so it wants us to craft a nail gun, which I've never used in the past, but it wants us to craft it. So we need one plastic and one steel. So now we've got to come back up here to our crusher. We have to change the recipe to plastic. We got to throw our plastic in there, which we don't have enough. So let's go back over to the workbench while we're waiting for that. Oh, come on, I don't want to do that. I don't even know what building I did to roll. I'm gonna have to, or what key that was. So let's change the recipe back to trash bags. Let's crank these trash bags open and grab more plastic. Alright, so there's our glass. Got some steel, fabric, and only 3 plastic. So let's gather some plastic. We're gonna need it. Let's go back to our some of them are plastic, some of them are not. They're hard to spot. See, that one's not. So the plastic are the ones that are a little bit blue. Get a ton of trash bags when you go into town. Maybe we'll go to the safe area. I'll show you a quick way to gather some trash bags. So let's just grab some more plastic. Oh, that one's not plastic, but we'll grab it anyway. Now, let's see if that's enough to get us going. throw the rest of the plastic in here. Yeah, now we got some. So let that crush down. Wants us to open the nail gun. Open image place ammo. So it wants us to craft a gun and some nails. Let's check on our seed extractor. So we do have some beetroot seeds, so let's throw them. Let me drop this down. Throw our beetroot seeds in here. I think we need a shovel though. Back to our workbench. We can't plant them without a shovel. Yeah, we're gonna have to craft a shovel. So we need 10 wood and 10 steel for this shovel. We only have 2 steel, so we're gonna have to gather some logs. We gotta find some tree stumps. So we'll let that plastic cook down, and then we'll throw in our steel. Let's find some stumps, and then we'll grab any steel we can find, and iron. Logs are going to be the problem. We can only get them from stumps. So we got to find a stumpy area. Now we're going to have to go back and sleep. What are we using? Hang on a minute. What are we using? That's the makeshift pickaxe. We're not Lyra, so we're going to get rid of that one. Let's go to the number. Let's do that. We got the better pickaxe now. And then you just keep, once we start research, you can keep upgrading your weapons. You're not the wood I need. I need logs. It's giving us scrap wood. Can we turn scrap? I can't remember if we can turn scrap wood into these are the ones we need for the logs. And we're gonna have to go sleep. Yeah, so we'll come back. We'll sleep and come back. Grab. Oh, here's a bunch of stumps closer. So let's come over here, do a save. That's still cooking up our plastic, so we're gonna have to wait on that. We can grab some more stumps. We'll get our wood. You know, what I usually do is I usually build a box and throw all my crappy tools and stuff I don't want in it once you start upgrading. Alright, so that should be enough logs now. So we need a shovel. So you're still working. Oh no, you're done working. You're making the last one. Alright, so let's grab our plastic, and we needed steel, right? So let's go to steel. We don't have a lot. We're gonna have to go and get more steel. We're definitely not gonna have enough steel to make what we need. But we can throw our so now we need to make, what was it, plastic. Let's get that crushing down. So what do we need for the shovel? Because we can't plant our seeds without the shovel. So we have our logs. We just need to wait for our steel. And then What did we need for our nail gun? Plastic and steel. So while we're waiting on plastic and steel, let's just continue gathering. Let's just continue cleaning out our area so we can continue building workbenches. Eventually we'll have a bunch of crushers, we'll have a bunch of, like, I usually keep like one for every product. So I usually end up with like 5 or 6 crushers. But I usually wait until we get the better ones, the tier 2 ones. We can turn our junk stone into regular stone. So what do we have? So we have, let's combine it with that one. And now let's come up here. Let's grab our block, throw this down here. And then we need to go to steel. So let's get our steel crushed down. Yeah, we're not going to have enough. We're going to have to crush more steel down. Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to have enough. So what did it want us to do first? Let's plant. Let's get our shovel so we can plant the beetroot seeds. So let's make our shovel first. So we're going to throw these up here. Throw these up here. And we'll just bring our extra logs back. Alright, so let's grab our shovel. Let's come up here. And let's go, how many beetroots did it want us? Oh, it just wants us to plant 1, but we have 3, so we'll just plant 3. Let's grab our shovel. Oh, maybe not. Oh, was that what the, well, I'm an idiot. We used to be able to plant them in the ground. We don't have to plant them in the ground anymore. I think we plant them here. No? How do we plant? I can't remember. Use plant beetroot seed. Let's go back to here. That's our planter. So let's go 4. Oh, okay, so we did get 1 in there. We're down to 2, or either that or we lost. Oh no, the seed is in there. Okay, so let that, I forget how long it takes to, oh, we need to shovel to plant the trees. Alright, we didn't need to make the shovel, but we made the shovel anyway. So what do we need for the nail gun? What are we short? Nail gun, one more steel. So let's grab some more steel and get that crushed down. While we're here, then we'll just find some more steel and go over this way. just grab whatever we can. I think that's, oh, here we go. That's iron and steel I always get mixed up. That's what we wanted. Oh, well, we got them both anyway. Got some hiding back here. We're getting iron. I don't think we're getting steel. Here we go. I'm not going to mess with the tires yet. You're going to need a lot of rubber, I think, for electronic, rubber and copper for a lot of electronic components later. Start working our way back. And just go until we're out of energy. I'll head back to the bed. Right now I just want to focus on the iron and steel. And let's see. Yeah, this is a big building. It'll give us a quest later to build it. You're going to have to collect a lot of resources though to build that. It's one of those grindy days where you just spend all day gathering resources. Alright, let's head back to our bed. Alright, so we need, let's come back down here and let's grab our steel. While we're doing nothing, let's grab our trash bags. We don't have a lot, but we'll just break them open. Grab these. And then what I may do, oh, is our beetroot ready? Let's go to an empty slot. I honestly don't remember how to collect beetroot. Is it the shovel? No. I don't know. I honestly don't remember how to gather beetroot. Can't be as easy as like G, could it be? Nope. It's not giving me an interact. Does it tell me? Settings, controls, inventory, building map, research, split, oh, camera zoom in and out. Huh. Doesn't tell me how to gather beetroot. It's been a while. Like I said, it's been a year since I've played. We'll figure out how to get that. Is there another tool that I don't remember that they've added? Hammer, which we're going to need one to take buildings and stuff apart. Pickaxe, trash bag, crate. And we'll make some band-aids and first aid kits before we go into town. I honestly don't know how to collect a beetroot. Alright, so we'll work on that. What do we need for the nail gun? What do you have? You have enough to get us started, so let's throw you in here. And then we'll come up here. And we'll throw this in here so it starts making our steel. We only need one. So we'll grab it as soon as it's made. So once a nail gun. So let's throw plastic in. Let's throw the steel in. We'll make one and we'll pull the plastic back out. So there's our nail gun. Craft nails. So what do we need for nails? Junk iron. So let's throw our junk iron in. How many do you make? I want just to make 10. Alright, give me my junk iron back. And then give me my nails. Now it wants, oh, well, it wants 20 nails. Okay, so let's craft some more nails. Alright, give me my iron pack. Give me my nails. Alright, open inventory. And place, so our gun, nope, does it go here? Nope. Oh, maybe not. So it just wants our, put our ammo in. There we go. How do I gather the beetroot? Don't know. Can we chop it? Oh, there we go. There's our beetroot. Alright, we got rid of that quest. Well, let's just let's open up our inventory. Let's throw. Oh, we're full. Alright, so let's do this. Let's craft a basic. Let's do a makeshift chest. I'm gonna have to drop something on the ground. What can I draw? Let's drop the tires for now. Yeah, I'll drop the tires for now. Let's grab a makeshift chest. So let's come up here. Let's grab our makeshift chest. Throw it there. There we go. Well, let's throw some of this crap in here we don't need anymore. So let's throw our makeshift pickaxe in there. Let's throw our beetroot in there. The nail gun I honestly never use. Let's throw that in there. Let's throw their beetroot seeds in there. And then we're gonna make, let's build one more makeshift chest. And then let's come over here, put that down here. Let's use that one. Let's throw in our finished goods in there. So we'll throw our plastic in there. Throw the stone in here for now. I usually just throw my finished goods in here. So let's grab our, let's go down to our crusher. change our recipe. Let's find this stone. Crushed stone. Let's get rid of some of this junk stone. And then what does it want? So chemical workbench. So what do we need for the chemical workbench? We need wood and plastic. So we got to make. So let's grab a bunch of trash bags. Let's try and find some trash bags and plastic. So trash bags and plastic, and I think it was. There we go. We can zoom out a little bit. Trash bags and plastic, and we'll see what we can get. Actually, I don't like being out that far. All right. Plastic over this way. We'll do a plastic run. I think we need more wood. So might as well grab it also. Plastic. I think this is aluminum. Eventually we're going to need it. Just go until we're out of energy. What we can on the way back. Alright, so we are now out of energy, so let's head back. This way. So let's grab some energy. And let's throw our trash bags in here. Well, you used to get more plastic that way, but not anymore. Let's grab these guys, grab these guys. And then, what are we working on here? We are working on junk stone. So let's take you out for now. What this last one? Alright, so let's grab that. It's our stone. We want to go back to plastic. So let's get that working. We'll gather our plastic. Alright, so what was next? The chemical workbench. What did we need for the chemical workbench? We got our 20 wood. We're just waiting on our plastic now. Do you have any plastic? What do you have in you? You don't have. You've got steel. So let's throw this in here while we're waiting. We'll grab the rest of our steel. And then we'll grab the plastic. And later we'll get a better crusher, a better fire. Let's grab that. Let's grab this. What do you have? Do you have anything ready for us? You have 7, so let's start with that. Throw that in here. Let's change recipes and let's throw you in there. I think we only needed 1. So what do we need for the chemical workbench? Oh, we need 5 plastic. Alright, so there's 3. We're making 1 more. Wait for 3 more of these. We'll just let the rest of these crush down. Alright, so now we should come back up here. Throw these 3 in here. Alright, so grab this one. Now we should be able to make our chemical workbench, which we'll probably throw over here. So let's grab that. And what slot is that? Like 6? Yeah, so let's rotate that, throw that here. Craft 5 electronic cards. So what do we need for 5 electronic cards? We need electronic components and circuit boards. Here's where we're going to need to get our copper and our aluminum. The only place I know to get copper is in town. Yeah, so we're going to have to, we need circuit boards or junk electronics to get our copper. Because there's no way to crush. Yeah, we're going to have to go into town. We don't have any copper. Alright, I don't like going into town. What do we need to make a gun? Plastic and steel. Assault rifle. I can deal with the pistol. So let's work on that. Let's get 10 plastic. Basic ammo, I guess, works on all the guns, I'm assuming. Yeah, let's 10 plastic and 10 steel. Let's get that, and then, so iron, plastic, and steel. So let's work on iron, plastic, and steel. So let's go back in here. Oh, crap. Alright, let's go back to our plastic. You just keep making plastic, and let's work on iron and steel. So let's gather what we can in the way of iron and steel. We're going to have to work our way into town. Which means I'm going to make another chest before we go into town. We'll drop everything we have into chests. So it's been a while since I played, so I don't know how bad the hostiles are in town anymore. You can get killed pretty quick. This one. we're going to need aluminum too, I think, didn't we? Work on aluminum. Work on aluminum later. Eventually we'll turn all this land back to green. There's a quest to turn this infected lake back to green, or back to water. So let's head back up the other way. Yeah, the green bar up top is your health. That'll go down quick once you start fighting. And then your blue is your stamina. And you do have to sleep often, even when you go into town. You could take... There used to be a place where you can get energy bars. I don't know if they've changed it or not. Alright, so we are just about out of stamina anyway, so let's head back up here. What do we need for another crusher? What do we need? Yeah, we're nowhere near getting any of this. Once we get this automatic crusher, then it's going to make life a lot easier, but in order to make this we need 5 of those, and can't make 5 of those until let's make another manual crusher. Let's do another manual crusher, and let's do another one of these, and then they'll become obsolete later. So let's throw you here. Let's throw you here. Let's come down to this one. What do we have a lot of? Iron. So let's go iron. Let's go iron. We'll just throw it all in. Just let it start crushing down. You are our plastic. So let's just throw our plastic back in this one. Just keep that going. And then let's throw our steel in here so we know where it's at. Crushed steel, crushed stone. So we got to turn our stone into let's sleep. And then what did we need for the we needed what do we need for the gun? I want to do the gun. So plastic and steel. So let's keep the plastic and steel on us so we know where we're at. So we have 7 plastic, 8 steel. So now we have enough plastic. We just got to get enough steel. Oh, we're not making steel, we're making iron. Let's come down here and change this recipe. Grab the iron, let's change this to steel. We gotta go find more steel. Let's go over this way and see if we can find some steel. Yeah, the steel in your little starting area goes really quick. And then you gotta go into town to get it, where the hostiles are. I forget what the barrels give. So they give steel as well. So we're gonna grab these barrels. We're gonna need some rubber soon too. So let's rubber and copper are gonna be the priority. Car we can't break down yet until we get some better tools. We got a little bit left, so let's just grab what we can. I don't think, yeah, we don't have enough, we don't have a better tool to start breaking those down. Alright, so let's see what we've got. We got one here, might as well grab it. Alright, stamina's getting low, we'll head back. So let's sleep first. Get that back. And then I'm going to throw this in here. Stone, steel, steel. And then what do we got up here? So the first one, let's throw our steel in. And then this one, I'm going to separate these a little bit. We have our plastic. So we have enough plastic. We just need a couple more steel. And now I'm going to probably move those if I can figure out how. Because I usually space them apart a little bit better. Alright, here we go. Now we should have enough. So I want a gun before we go into town. So let's look at our 20 steel. We only have 10 steel. We got a lot more steel. Alright, so we still need to go on a steel hunt. Let's just go all the way over, see what we can find. Let's grab all the just steel for now. That's all I'm after. Yeah, so you're gonna give me steel, so let's grab these drums that are left. We may have to go into town looking for the rest of our steel. What else have we got? Here's some here. used to not be able to break these down. Yeah, they take a lot. We're not going to waste our energy. I want as much steel as I can get. We'll break those down. We have some better tools. Let's grab these. Steel. I forget what they give. Oh, here we go. Got a couple more here. Yeah, the game can definitely get grindy as you're trying to get what you need. And it takes my mind off of messing around with the maps. Alright, so the first one is doing steel. So let's throw the rest of our steel in here. So let's grab this. And then we'll throw our steel in this one. And then what were you doing? You were doing plastic. So let's grab our plastic. And let's throw our plastic in this one. And then while we're here, sleep. Alright, so you're not being used. You are not being used. So let's crush down. What do I want to crush down? We don't have a lot. Let's get our aluminum. What little bit we have. Just throw that in there just to keep it busy. We're getting there. 3 more, or I'm not going to have enough. Alright, how much more steel are you crushing down? 7. 1 more. There we go. So we got 9. Let's come up here. Throw these. Oh, I should have waited for 1 more, but we have 3, so we have enough to make our weapons. We'll see how much we need to make our bullets. So let's come back here. Let's go to pistol. Throw this up here. Let's throw this up here. Let's make that bad boy. And then the pipe we're not going to need. There's our pistol. What do we need for bullets? Basic ammo. I think that's all we can build for now is the basic ammo. So we need iron. What are you making? You're making aluminum. So let's stop the aluminum for now. Now let's go back to iron. Which one is iron? Iron. Let's throw you in there. Oh, we have some crushed iron. I don't want to use all my scrap iron, my junk iron, in case we need to build something else with it. Alright, let's grab you for now. Alright, let's grab our iron. So let's come over here. So this one has steel. Let's grab our steel and let's change it to iron. Oh, can we not do iron? Oh, there we go, iron. Let's throw our iron in there. And then which one are you doing? You are our plastic. What do we have? Aluminum and stone. Let's throw the aluminum in. While we're waiting. Just waiting for some iron so we can make a few rounds of bullets. Grab our iron. Let's head back over here. Bullets. Don't have much. But enough to get us started. We'll do one run into town. See if we can find some copper. The bullets go really quick if you get into a fight. Alright, so let's open up our inventory. Let's pull the nails out. Let's throw. We didn't take our bullets, and I need to open up a slot. Hold on. Come over here. Let's throw our trash in here. Let's come back over here. Yeah, let's grab our bullets. And we'll open up our inventory. Throw them in there. Alright, so now let's clean up. Let's clean up our inventory. We'll do a run into town. So you're busy. What are you making? You're not making anything. Let's just throw. Let's change you to stone. Yeah, let's change you to stone. We'll get this mess up. So you can work on that. Let's come over here. Let's get rid of, we're not going to take our pipe into town. We're not going to take our shovel into town. Throw them in here. We don't need our nails. And then let's throw our organic in this one. And let's open up this one. And let's stone. We'll get a better chest later. I just want as much of this. I don't want to take any of this into town if we don't have to. So let's just get it. Whatever we can get in here, we'll get in here. Let's throw our glass in here. We'll throw our wood in there. And then we'll for now. We got 2 more slots. Let's throw these in here. Let's throw these in here. Let's do a save. I'm gonna grab a sip of coffee. And now we're gonna do. Let's see if we can get into. So let's arm our gun. Let's head down into town. Usually just follow this row of tree branches down, and pretty much you're gonna know where to go. Let's come down this way. And is it this side? Yeah, so this takes us into town. And here's where we gotta watch the hostiles. But while I'm down here, what you want to look for, and I don't know if they've, yeah, see there's another guy here already. This guy was never here. Oh, so he wants us to interact with him. So he must be a friendly. Siren, freeze, don't take another step, don't move or I'll blow your head off. What do you want from me? Well, calm down, I'm just passing through, that's all. So what do we do? Hit this one? Okay, so is he must be a good guy. Is it E? How do we get rid of that? How do we close this box now? Escape? No. Tab? No. Escape? No. Oh, there we go. If you don't do anything dumb, I won't either. What are you doing in the middle of this dump? Finding something. What's your plan? What do I get in return? I'll take care of it, you can count on me. Sorry, not right now. Let's see if he's gonna bother us, or he shouldn't bother us. Alright, so what I usually grab are these light poles. You're gonna get electronic cards from the light poles. I grab these every time I come into town. They will spawn back. And then we don't have the weapons yet to take out a car, but inside here, the computers will get you quite a bit of electronics. Ooh. So I usually grab the monitors. I didn't want the chair. Want the desk. So we're getting the electronic cards. And you gotta watch because you're gonna run out of energy really quick. Now, inside of here, you gotta be careful because on the other side there's a guy that wants to kill you when you come through into his yard. Let me zoom out a little bit, see if I can spot him. He usually has a bomb. Unless they, oh, see, there he is. Oh, no, 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 wrong button. Alright, so I hit the wrong button. I couldn't get to my weapon. But let's grab the light poles. And then I usually, when I start running out of energy, Um, there's a place to get some energy drinks if they haven't changed them, and it's relatively safe. But this is going to get us the electronics. It's not going to get us any copper, but it's going to start getting us some electronics. And then these dumpsters are good for just a ton of oh, you can't break them down anymore. These dumpsters used to be awesome for just a ton of trash. Maybe this one. There we go. You're going to get a ton of trash bags. And they changed it. It takes way too much energy anymore. So let's just grab... Yeah, let's just grab as much steel as we can get. Head back through here. Maybe we can grab a couple more electronics. So I only want the computers. And we're getting dark and we're almost out of energy. We can't break the cars down yet. These dumpsters, you used to be able to get quite a bit out of them. Yeah, we're not going to have enough to, so let's just head back. Alright, so let's head back up. We'll recharge our energy. And then we'll see what we can do to get the electronic cards. And then I think I'm going to get out of here. We're going to call it a day. So what did we need for the electronic cards? That was our next goal. So the electronic cards, which is electrical components, so we need these guys, so we need the copper and aluminum, and we need copper and rubber. Also, we do need some rubber. So how many did it want us to make? 5. And then we need an analyzing station and a research station. We are going to let's get some recipe. I'm going to just empty these guys out because I know there used to be an issue with it when you saved. Sometimes your stuff would disappear. So let's just throw what we can in storage. Steel, store our steel in, store our stone in. And then we are going to get out of here. So I'm going to do a... is it main menu to save? It's been a while. Oh, I guess we didn't, I didn't save before we exited. Crap. Will it not let me back in? Oh, it might let me back in. Did I lose anything? I didn't save before I exited. What did we lose? Where's my, oh, wrong one. Where's my inventory? Oh yeah, we lost a bunch of shit. Everything we went into town for I just lost because I didn't save. Yeah, Where did I? Let's see what we've got going on. Yeah, I didn't save. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. We'll go back into town, we'll do it again. So let's go main menu, let's go quit.